Welcome back. Now you're going to find out how you can help. And do you find that the medical fraternity will sometimes be a little bit considerate and say, okay, well, you're not going to be in the in the office for a long length of time, so I won't charge you the whole hour. I'll just charge you a fraction. Have you experienced anything like that in terms of kindness or understanding?
Actually, yes, I have. I have. There's this doctor actually gave me like 2 or 3 free visits. You understand? Because I guess he was really concerned about my condition.
That's nice.
You know, he would tell me, you know, come in to see him if anything whatsoever the problem is, come and see him, and I would go. I would actually ask him the price, you know, because maybe somebody would help me out.
Yes.
And he would tell me, no, it's okay.
Oh, that's
Yes,
really
he would
nice.
tell me it's okay.
That's really
Tell me
nice.
it's okay, praise God.
And you mentioned before that, you know, your family members helped and so on. Is it, you know, when we first started the show, I said, I welcomed you and I said something like, how do you feel? And I mentioned that some people say, uh-oh, that's a really not a nice thing to say. Is there anything that people say that inspires you, that helps you, that you feel that they are supporting you? And likewise, is there anything that people say that just demotivates you and you think, I don't believe you said that?
Okay, what people usually tell me is that you're in my prayers. That I love hearing. That I love hearing. Because above all things, I think that prayer does much, a lot, even much more than money could do, I always say, because I believe in my God and I know what He can do. And I believe, you know, I'm always in my Bible, spending time in my Bible, praying. That's what I love doing. You understand?
Is there anything that they say that makes you feel, oh, I wish you hadn't said that? You don't understand?
I don't think he would recall, but there are times when he would meet up with certain people that he would meet in town, and he would tell me a comment that he made. I was like, what? Seriously? There was this last comment. I laughed and I shrugged it off, but I was really upset at it. He said he met up with an ex-co-worker of his a couple of years ago, and she didn't notice him or recognize him because of the haircut. And when she finally, you know, realized, oh, that's you. He's like, oh, but you look like a bald eagle. Like, seriously? And he told me that, you know, he told her what was happening, and I guess she was like all jovial and jokey about it. But at a time like that, I don't think it's the time to make these kinds of jokes. Because he's very self-conscious about how he looks and how he appears to people. And I know it's an issue of his, and for me to hear somebody saying that to him, I could have imagined how he felt seeing that, you know, that I wasn't there and he was alone, and maybe there are other people passing around hearing it. So I could have told that, you know, he felt uncomfortable.
But you know, sometimes people behave like that because they just don't know what else to say. They're shocked. You know, sometimes, I'm not defending them, but sometimes people are just so shocked, they just say the first thing that, even though you give them a plausible explanation, instead of them saying, I'm sorry, which you would expect, I'm really sorry, I didn't know. People will react differently, and somehow I don't think that you would surround yourself with people who'd be as callous to purposely mean that, you know?
Not at all.
You know, I really hope that you know that. You know, I don't think anyone would purpose.
Because most people, there are a lot of people who don't actually recognize me, because I, you know, usually have my hair.
Full head of hair.
I met one of my own cousins. When I saw, I was smiling for her. She passed and she watched me like, what are you just smiling for? You know, I say, so upak connect kimun kila? I said it in patois.
Yeah.
Tell me, hey Glenn, who kila? You know, so it's like, once I, you know, I tell some people hell on, they don't recognize me. I don't take it for anything. I don't think that, you know, they're just trying to brush me off. I realize that they don't actually recognize me.
You know, to me, he looks like a picture of health. No, he does, and I think that you know, he's got lovely cheekbones.
Amen.
And no, but I'm saying that because I mean it, and you know, and being bald is actually quite stylish, and they actually say some of the sexiest men in the world are bald.
Yes.
People as well see like that.
Yeah. So how can we help? You sell the Avon products. How can people find you?
They can contact us on our telephone numbers. Mine is 723-6746, and my husband's number is
520-2325.
Okay.
yeah, the line number.
Yeah, or 488-0617.
Right.
17
number
again.
17.
And how else? Because I know you do things online as well.
Yes, I do have a Facebook page
Mhm.
that I advertise the products on. It's Fab Fatale Island exclusive. That is
Mhm.
where they could get to know what products are available as the campaigns come out.
I'm sure a lot of people will say, "Oh, I've seen that on Facebook," but they didn't realize, you know, because
Yeah.
I've seen your Femme Fatale. Well, I'm one of your friends, but I've
Yeah.
seen it there for quite a while. So I'm sure people would recognize that. And of course, in our own way, the Dolor Factor will do what we can to help. We will remain in touch with you. So please don't hesitate if there's anything that you need to, at least however we can help,
Okay.
we will try to. It's something that we never know when an illness, any illness, is going to come to us, whether to ourselves or to a family member or a worker, anyone we know. So we need to be able to embrace when somebody needs our help and support. Now, finally, before we go, Glenn, I know you're very kind of nervous at the start of the show. I hope that I have portrayed the situation as it is, and that, of course, you know, me and my team, we wish you all the very best. And I know that
Thank
you are
you.
in the right hands
That
with
means
you,
a lot
with
to me.
the Lord.
Oh yes,
I
praise the
know
Lord.
that.
Oh yes, oh yes.
And the
Oh,
love
yes.
that your wife has for you, she doesn't have to say it, you can see it.
With a passion.
You know? And
There's-
you are a very lucky man to have that love
I know.
around you.
That's why I have her. I
Uh,
know.
and Michelle, is there anything very, very quickly you'd like to say?
Yes, I want to say that if anybody would like to make any contributions of any kind,
Like,
Um,
when you say contributions, like,
monetary contributions,
Yes.
we do have a bank account
Yes.
that they can deposit the funds to. My husband has the number.
okay, well, yeah, you know the number,
Yes, it's
sir?
at Bank of St. Lucia. It's 929-45-2472.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. And also, we will put that information on the Dolor Factor Facebook page. So thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
Whatever you believe in this life, spiritual or otherwise, you must believe in love and you must believe in the right thing.
Amen.
Please exercise that now. You know how to contact Michelle, you know how to contact Glenn, and you certainly know how to contact me. Please make your contributions as soon as possible. I'm Delia Dolor. Thank you for watching the Dolor Factor. Goodbye. God bless.